club with my homies.
Hello,
God damn it, Wally.
everybody. Welcome back to the... Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. I am joined, as always, on this Sunday evening with the Scooby Squad, plus Shaggy's cousin, Emerald? What's his name?
Which cousin?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I thought there was...
You mean Scrappy?
No, that's Scooby's cousin.
Dude.
That's true.
Yeah, you're Scrappy, dude.
Oh.
Anyways, we're back playing Kaiju Kommados Special Ops.
That intro screeched to a halt.
Look, I forgot one thing, and here we are.
LB, you want to take that from zero again?
No, we're doing it live.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. Welcome in, chat. Good to see you guys. Some channel stuff before we begin. Next week's gonna be a little different because I'm gonna be gone. Thursday will be same as usual, but Ren will probably be streaming on Friday afternoon instead of Friday evening like we normally do. But I think she's playing Expedition 33, so that'll be fun. And then we'll be dark on Sunday because Kaiju Kommados' final episode will be the Sunday after that. So get ready for that. Let's go around and have everybody say who they are and who they're playing tonight, starting with RJ.
Hello, everybody. I'm RJ. You can catch me at RJ222 on all my socials. Today, I'll be playing Vincent Coyle, the Red Rodon Ranger, who's also the Slacker.
All right. And Greg.
Hi, I'm Greg. I'll be playing your favorite jock, Sawyer DiCaprio, who is the Gold Ranger for Gamera.
Wally.
What's up, y'all? It's me, Walle, your favorite non-binary slime best friend on the internet. I am playing Quinn, the Rebel, and he is the Destroyer Ranger.
Kujo.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kujo of Kujo Plays Games and Crit Hit Chronicles. Tonight I'll be playing Liam, who is the Kaiju Commando for BioAtlanta, and the popular kid. Also that shit.
Yes. And I'm LB Hack 'em Up. I'm going to be your Kaiju Commander for tonight. We're back playing Teens with Attitude, this wonderful game. I'm quite enjoying it. It's very rules light and adjustable for what we're doing. But yeah, if you're catching this one first, don't do that. Go watch the first one. It's up on the YouTube tonight. And we'll have one more episode, but we need a recap of what happened last time. If you see me like weirdly looking up or like running away for a second, I have kittens in the house and they are chaotic. So that's what's going
Spider
on.
and banana.
Spider and banana. But we need to recap what happened last episode. So why don't you take it away, Kujo?
Hi, everybody. I'm Liam. So, okay. T. Everybody knows I'm the popular kid, and that's totally fine, and everything's fine with that. I am getting ready to go to a party at Tyler and Tiffany's place this Saturday, and my boyfriend is going to go with me as we're there. We're at that point. But also, I guess the invite somehow got forwarded over to the others. Vincent, by way of Stephanie, who she totally has a crush on. And then Quinn, who's kind of a I go it alone kind of asshole. And then there's Sawyer, who has muscles and does flips, and that's the only interesting part about him. So we are also Kaiju Commandos, and we may or may not have been called to a certain mission where it turns out it was an ambush, and somebody else is a Kaiju Commando, but they're like on the other side, so they're like bad and evil, and we don't like that. So in order for us to get more powerful and get to gear 2, we have to do this like deep dive dream sequence thing where we have to apparently work out some of our stuff. I don't see why I have to do that, because I'm perfectly fine and everything is fine with me and everyone. So yeah, we're doing that now, and we're now in this sort of weird dreamscape island thing where we're gonna figure out how to get to gear 2, and it's gonna be great.
Thank you for that, Liam. Why don't you go ahead and give yourself another attitude point, which is the currency in this game, which I love.
Done.
All right, but anything before we begin, as you guys venture into your mindscapes. Okay. Again, at the end of last episode, you found yourself on a tropical island. The scent of the sea and tropical plants surround you, and you see before you a creature that once was very large but has shrunk down to your size, standing in front of you. Smooth head, big old eyes, a like animalistic cheeks on him. He's got a little bit of a muzzle, and he greeted you very kindly last time as he says, "Well, hi guys, my name's Manila. Who are you?"
Oh no.
Nope,
it's
not doing this.
Tiny.
I am not doing this. I am not doing this.
All right. Hi.
Nope.
I am Sawyer. We are here as a team.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
Yeah, and we would like to be more of a team and really connect with our Kaiju patrons.
Amazing. It seems like you need the work. Who are your kaiju?
Oh, well, mine is Gamera.
Oh, okay.
Rodon?
Mm-hmm.
Destroyer.
Oh, shit, okay.
Biolanta.
Oh, dope. Bye, RJ. Sorry. RJ dropped before stream at one point. I just went bye, RJ, and then he didn't disappear for everyone else for a little bit, and then he just clicked out of existence.
It was definitely like, goodbye, RJ. And we're like, what's going on? And then he mysteriously disappeared. So pretty sure LB put a hit out on. It's fine.
Oh, wow. Sounds like you guys got a lot of powerful kaiju on your side. What seems to be the problem?
I have no idea, but apparently we're not strong enough to face it against another Kaiju Commando.
Yeah, of course, Quentin wouldn't really have any idea because he's perfect, right?
Me perfect? No, I'm not perfect. It's just I get the whole situation, but makes no sense to me.
Right, okay. Well, the closest one is going to be Biolante. Do you guys want to go there now?
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure you didn't want to work out anything first. Yes?
Hey, is this sort of like one of those quest things where we lose access to our powers and we have to work through everything through the power of friendship?
It depends on what your kaiju wants.
Great. Love that for us. We're screwed.
We are not. Why? We're fine. Let's just go. And we'll do what we always do. We'll figure it out.
Well, you better, because if you die in here, you'll die in the real world.
And there goes RJ.
He died in here, and he's dying in the real world, too.
The prophecy is foretold.
Gosh.
RJ basically went like this.
Well, wait. Well, he'll reset after a second. But you guys, Vanilla starts making his way, and he like has a very low center of gravity and just like little itty bitty legs, and he's just waddling his way through the jungle as he is leading you. What you could assume to be north, as there is like sunshine here, but you don't see a sun like in the sky as you're walking through. It's very like ominous light source from nowhere, but it is a jungle atmosphere. It's like you feel like it should be like super humid and buggy, and it does feel humid, but you're not getting sweaty or anything. It's more of a like you're feeling how you think you should in this, as opposed to like your body having a physical reaction. So you guys are making your way through the jungle, and you are hearing a lot of heavy footsteps and movement in the trees kind of all around you. You're hearing roars in the distance and like strange sounds that are like, they sound alienistic in your mind. But as you are making your way through, you see that you're making your way towards like this sort of lagoon bay area. And as you approach, in the center of the lagoon, a large, what looks like a spire is sitting in the middle there, but from as you get closer and kind of part through the trees, you see that it is this made of vines and has a flower atop of it. And this thing is probably like, I don't know, like 20 stories high, as you kind of make your way to the land. And Kujo, Liam would obviously know this to be Biolante, as in this might not have been the form that it first approached you in, probably because she's quite kind, but I mean now, but you have known her to have this gator maw on it, and as she moves through the water, it's like a slither almost, and she kind of brings herself down towards you. And how do you greet her?
Hi, Bee.
You see the flower head tilt a little bit as it cranes down. And again, this flower is probably at least the size of a house. For the rest of you, you've never seen this kaiju up close and personal before. You've only seen sort of like the mech form of it, depending on what Liam's mech looks like. But this seems to be a large flower plant thing. And as it reaches out with one of its tendrils towards Liam, you hear this. Give me 1 second, guys. Here you go. For everyone in chat.
My beautiful Liam, your charisma and charm have served you well, and your skill with my power has grown over the time we've spent together. You have blossomed into a true force to be reckoned with. But you wear a mask. Though on the outside you look impeccable, you harbor fear in your heart. You believe that those around you don't actually desire your presence. Your close companions were brought together due to their abilities, but you cannot know how they feel unless you communicate with them. Do not fear the conversation or the truth. You must learn to trust that those around you choose to be there and do not do so out of obligation. You must let them grow within you and not just around you. This hunter can only be stopped if you and your team are a cohesive garden. A single flower may wither, but a garden will flourish. Will you plant the seeds and allow yourself this growth?
All right. And as you hear that, as she finishes, how do you respond?
I also want to confirm, was this just me that heard this?
Everyone heard it.
Ooh.
I imagine that I'm imagining I'm stepping a little bit in front of everyone to have this little bit of a recognition. And after she finishes, I struggle to turn around, but eventually I will sort of glance for just a second. So, here we are.
She's looking for a response from you.
Yes, I will.
She says, then show me. As you all feel yourselves being, like, almost like the wind's being knocked out of you, as you feel yourselves being transported. Kujo. Liam, you find yourself outside of, like, in a nice foyer of a house. There's party music going. It is bumping, as it were. There's a lot of people roaming around and stuff. And you recognize that you are in the house of two of your friends, Tiffany and Tyler. It seems like it's Saturday night, and it feels like you're at this party. You kind of, maybe for a moment, you are misremembering and you guys fixed everything, and oh, it's of course time for the party, obviously.
Perfect. All right. I will go and find the hosts so that I can do the whole greeting and just try to have a good time.
Okay, you make your way into the main party area. Kitten, get off my keyboard, please. Thank you. And you see all of the popular kids are here, but you also see your friends, Sawyer, Vincent, and Quinn, are seated on a couch. And you guys, Sawyer and Quinn, and when RJ gets back, Vincent, are here. It is very difficult to do anything as you feel like you are observing within your body. And you see Kujo. You see that Tiffany is sort of, she has a drink in her hand. She is looking at these three, and she has bat face on. She is very much in her judgmental mode. And she is saying to Quinn, wow, you couldn't even clean up the grease stains off of your shirt. I'm so glad that you came to our party. And Sawyer, you're slacking it with these fools? I mean, come on, like, you're way better than them, and you're just, what, hanging out? And then, what, this guy, this fucking slacker's here, too? What are you... hi, RJ. You're being berated by by the popular kids right now at a party.
Perfectly timed.
Hey.
and she continues, and she's like, wow, you couldn't even bother to put on a shirt today. I mean, we shouldn't be surprised, right, everyone? And everyone in the room laughs.
Does it feel like I could stand up kind of situation?
You go to stand up, and you feel your body is locked in place. As you can kind of, like, turn your head, but you can't really do anything.
I look over at the others, and I look at Tiffany like I want to say something, like I want to just lay into her and flip out on her, but I can't. And I just look frustrated and pissed off, and I lock my eyes on Liam in a kind of like a, what are you going to do about this kind of way?
I imagine that in this moment, I'm probably feeling, I'm absolutely feeling guilt. But at the same time, there's also this, well, they pushed me away, so maybe, I don't know, should I? And eventually, after grappling with it, I'll sort of approach Tiffany and say, hey,
oh my
did
God,
you
Liam,
see
it's so
Greg?
good to see you.
Hi. Yeah, it's wonderful to see you. Hey, Greg is actually over, and they're having some issues with the punch. Do you mind kind of directing me on where we can find some more punch for the ball? Just because, we want to make sure everybody's enjoying themselves.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure somebody will handle that. You see that Rick is walking over, and he brings you a glass of jungle juice. And he kind of puts his arm around you, and he goes, hey, have you come to check out the freak show, man? And he kind of like motions to the three on the couch.
Well, I don't... Rick, come on. That's a little much, don't you think? Come on.
What? I mean, they decided to come here. It's not our fault that they came looking like a shabby piece of shit.
Rick, honey.
Quinn's just like fire in the eye.
Yeah, he's like looking at you. He's like, you better do something before I do something, but I can't do anything.
I sort of look to Rick and Tiffany. Can I talk to you guys real quick? Just 2 seconds.
Sure. They don't move.
Okay. Like over here.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, whatever. Like, they follow you over to the other side of the room, and you guys, as you are sitting there, people keep taking jabs at you. It's not just those two, it's everybody in the room.
I will, I'll say, hey, so love the party, love everything. Can we maybe ease up on them?
Why? They're
It's a
losers.
party. Okay, but that's what... Okay, but again, choosing to be, a little much with them, It's not really a cool move, and they go to the same school. Why shouldn't they be able to sit and enjoy themselves? Why do we have to keep on digging at them? It's like they're fine. Besides, Stephanie has a thing for Vincent. Isn't that like the key, to get in on the group and all that?
Who gives a shit what Stephanie thinks? This is my house, and yeah, they go to our school, but there is a hierarchy, and we are at the top, right, Liam?
Yeah. Yeah, we are. Well, I am.
What the fuck does that mean?
It means that I'm telling you to back off of them. And if you don't, then I would really hate to see what happens when Steve's texts with Stephanie get released.
Oh, and she kind of looks over to Rick, who seems like he's understanding the situation, and she says, I see what's going on here. So you are saying that you're not one of us because it's either us or them. And as she says that, you feel your body shift, and the three of you who are sitting on the couch feel this shift as well, as you find yourselves in what looks to be a courtroom of some sorts. Very gothic, old school, almost like between a church and a courthouse. You see Tyler sitting in the judge seat. Liam, you are on trial here in the witness chair. There are all of the popular kids are on the left-hand side of this room in the pews in the chairs. And then on the right side, in sort of a shimmering bubble, you see your three friends in a pile of mud that you guys are very kind of stuck in. And you guys can speak now, but anything you say will not go past this bubble. And as Rick is sort of walking up, as he and Tiffany are kind of standing in the space that the lawyers would. Not in real life. You're not allowed to walk around and be in front of your desk in a real courtroom. I just want to say that. They get that wrong all the time. But this is the 90s. It's a TV. Yeah. You see Tiffany kind of walking around like she is addressing the court. And she says, okay, on trial today, we have Liam. Yay, boo, whatever. He is on trial for being not cool. We'll see if he commits social S-side. And we'll see if he is going to be able to make it out of this. And then everyone kind of goes, yay.
Jesus. Oh, the zombies are clapping. Yay.
Yay.
Okay. This is a little extravagant, Tiffany, even for you.
Fuck, it's your mind, dude. What the fuck do you want?
Well, go ahead.
Okay.
Yes.
So, what makes you think that those guys are actually your friends?
Well, I don't know, because one of them used to be my friend and then slammed the door in my face one time, and then the other was somebody I was very close with that we were a thing for a little bit, and then suddenly sports became more important, and then I guess I don't. Maybe it's because I get to kind of just be me around them in the rare moment when I allow myself to.
Okay, and what makes you think that the real you is anything anybody wants to hang out with?
That's a good question.
You see Rick kind of walks in front, and he's like in a nice suit. He's got glasses on. His hair's kind of like slicked back and coiffed, and he says, "Now, Liam, let me ask you: have you ever had a serious heart-to-heart conversation with your friends?"
I've tried a couple of times, but it never really lands, or it goes somewhere else, and I'm uncomfortable with this line of questioning. Also, your hair looks a little too waxed.
You hear the gavel hit the desk, and Tyler goes, "Sustained. Answer the question."
So it's sustained that his hair.
I don't know what the terms are. Okay, I'm not a lawyer. Overruled.
It is sustained that his hair looks like shit.
Yes, sustained. His hair looks amazing. Shut up. Answer the question.
I have been working to the point where if there's a moment, then maybe we could have a conversation, but it has the right opportunity hasn't presented itself yet. So no, I haven't. Fine, I see what's happening, and I just fully turned to look at the three. Quinn, you and I at one point were inseparable. And then something happened where not only did that end, but you slammed the door of our friendship in my face and made me feel like an idiot. And I played it off like I have done lately, in that I get bitter and bitchy and I take unnecessary shots at you. But in reality, I'm still really hurt from that. And I don't know how to approach you for it, because every time we talk, I get this anger out of you and I don't know how to deal with it, so I shut down. Sawyer, we were something really great, and I thought that I could actually be me. And when things ended, I felt like me being me was maybe the reason that they fell apart. And so I decided to lean into this persona of just being the popular kid and go to these parties and everything, in hopes that maybe the mask would just fit nicely enough that I wouldn't have to just be me anymore and I wouldn't get pushed away by anybody else. And all of this to say, Vincent, you've actually not really done anything wrong. I guess I got really caught up in everything, and I've been really shitty to you. And you deserve better. You deserve a better friend. But all that to say, I know that a lot of this is on me. All of this is on me, because I couldn't just talk to you about it. So this is me doing that. I am talking to you about it.
Judge, I did not hear a question in there.
It's very good, Tiffany. You didn't hear a question. What can we do to work past this? Because I would like to still be friends with you guys, even though I've been a really big shit.
And you guys see that barrier break. Yes, RJ.
I was gonna say, Liam gets a text message, and it is an invite to the next hangout.
You guys have the ability to speak back.
Oh, okay, great. One thing, Rick, fuck you. Tiffany, double fuck you. Both of you are sons of bitches. None of you care a shit about Liam, especially you, Rick. I've watched you fucking scroll while Liam's trying to have a conversation, something I never fucking did. Yeah, I left. We left. But I tried to explain to you. I have one shot. One. Let me ask you. How many 30-year-old gymnasts do you know?
I understand. I get it. I know. I get
No.
it.
I cannot be what you need until I actually I have one shot at the Olympics. One. This next one. I cannot give you what you need. We broke up because I know I can't be there. I never stopped loving you. But I cannot and cannot in the foreseeable future give you what you need.
Can you do me a favor and not make my decision for me on whether or not you can or cannot give me what I need?
Sure. But I heard what you said.
I know.
I heard you
And
say that my sports became more important to me than you. So unless that is different, that is the information you just gave me to go off on.
I know. And maybe I was speaking from a place of genuine hurt, and instead of talking it through, I made a snap judgment. So I am sorry for all of that. I don't want to make it seem like I'm minimizing your dream of going to the Olympics. I think that's a fucking fantastic dream, and you're going to do it. And you're going to absolutely get the gold. That's just who you are. You don't stop until you do the thing, and you're going to do it. And if you would allow me, I'd like to be there to support you in any way that you need, knowing that whatever moments that we can find, I would be okay with that.
All right. Let's start as friends.
Sounds good.
Quinn looks over at Liam. Look, the reason why I push you away is because you fucking changed, dude. And not some like positive bullshit. Oh, you became more confident. No, you started hanging out with them. All our entire time, our childhood, we were getting picked on by those jerks. Fucking Tiffany and Tyler. By the way, Tyler, I'm kicking your fucking ass when I see you again. This may not be real right now, but I'm gonna kick your fucking ass. Tiffany, I'm gonna shit in your mailbox later.
Oh, I'll help. Underlined and signed.
I don't want to know how you're going to help. Continue, Quinn.
You remember the bullshit they put us through in 3rd and 4th grade?
Yeah, I do.
And then in 5th grade, it was even worse, right? Then they had all those parties and they never invited us. So what did we do? We had our own sleepovers. It was great. It was our thing. It was us against them. It was us against the fucking world. Then next year, I don't know, something changed and they started talking to you, and then you started talking to them like they were normal. And then you started looking at me like I wasn't normal. Like it didn't fit in your perfect little popular playbook. So, figured if that's what you wanted, Figure I'd push you away.
You're right. And I'm sorry. I guess the moment you see two of the kids who ran everything suddenly looking at you like you're somebody, you kind of forget what it was like before that.
Well, I'm not done. Don't have your little fucking aha moment right now. You noticed that when all of this shit went down, what was the only thing you cared about was? It was a fucking party. This fucking party that we went to. And look, you got to pick your sides right now. This is not, I'm not talking about our friendship bullshit or anything. I don't give a fuck about that. You are our fucking leader, dude. You lead this crew. When the world is going to be coming to an end, what matters more? Your popularity or this? Because you put too much of that at stake in everything you do.
Hold on. Liam, for a moment. That's rich, Quinn. When have you ever listened to another person? If Liam gave an order, when have you ever taken it? When have you not gone off and done your own shit?
Come on. While we're starting this now, this isn't my fucking morality lesson. This is Liam's.
No, but you're taking your shit out on Liam.
Well, in that case, then I'm going to take out my shit on him and then learn my lesson later on.
Hey, here's a thought between the both of you. Shut the fuck up. Quinn, you're absolutely right. I'm not even going to come up with some sob story way of delivering it. I'm not going to deliver that in a nice, soft way. You're right. You're 100% right. And I need to do better. So if you want me to be the fucking leader, then I'll be the fucking leader. But you got to talk to me like a fucking human. Okay?
Right, fine.
Cool. All right, now Vincent, come on. Let me have it.
Vincent begins to pat your shoulder.
You're not anywhere near him. Sorry, you're in a mud pit right now, and he's on trial.
Oh, okay.
So sorry.
Reach across.
I'll you mimic it, and I'm like,
I'm not gonna beat a dead horse. You became a bit of a dick, dude, when you started hanging out with them. I get it. People grow apart when they get older and they make new friends and stuff, but it kind of felt like you forgot about me after a while. So, yeah. I get it. We change as people, but it was a bit extreme with you. So, if you ever do manage to make it to one of our hangouts, I am, oh, what's the judge word? Sentencing you to buy all the pizza from now on.
can I at least get like nice pizza? Or are you guys getting Little Caesars all the time?
No, we moved up to that like brick and mortar joint on like Main Street.
Oh, thank God. I love that place. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
good
Oh,
God.
no broccoli though. God, please no.
Why? I don't. It's good for. All right, you know, it's fine.
If I wanted it to be good for me, I would eat a salad. Thank you very much.
They have those there too. I can bring one.
But
Okay,
it's
I get
the
it. I get the
pizzeria
point.
Salad where it's a big tin of cabbage.
It's lettuce that just so happens to have other stuff in it.
Tiffany up front goes, I'm confused. Are you guys like friends now? Like, I don't, it seems like it's a bit controversial still.
We're working on it, Tiff.
Shut up, Tiffany.
Gonna shit in your mailbox, Tiffany. Don't think I forgot that.
I'm coming up with creative ways to help, Tiff.
Well, Tiffany, this is a conversation between A and B, so see your way out of it.
Oh my god. What are we, 5?
RJ, that it killed some part of me.
I have a kitten on my lap. I'm trying not to laugh too hard and disrupt her.
Oh, that was something. RJ, God damn it. I'll look to Tiffany. I understand it's a little hard to follow along because we're not talking about Prada shoes or parties or Rick's hair. Yeah, I'm done with you guys.
And she kind of goes, and then like as that happens, that breath in, the scene shifts and you guys are all transported back to the shoreline of this bay as Biolanta sort of moves herself away, and you receive a little like flower bud in front of you.
I will put it in my ear.
Manila is
What?
there and is, whoa, that seemed like so. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm still doing Tiffany.
No, Manila, honey. I know that you're kind of trying out a couple voices. That's not the one, honey.
Well, guys, that seemed pretty intense.
You know that scene out of JoJo's where they're just kicking that one dude on the ground when Manila walks out with the wrong voice.
I will. I'll turn and face everyone. I will work to be better.
Quinn starts walking off, walks past Liam, lightly slugs him in the shoulder, keeps on walking.
Oh, bitch.
Huh, you don't know where you're going. Let me lead the way.
Fuck up, Manila.
Those truck. See?
You know, he kind of grows on you after a while.
You
Kind of like
guys,
talking to an anime character.
Oh no, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't hate it.
It's okay. It's a little jarring at first, but I'm okay with it.
Hey, Manila, are trucks native to this island?
no, we don't have any sort of vehicles here. The humans aren't allowed.
So
Okay.
where the hell exactly are we, Manila?
Oh, this is Monster Island. This is where all the kaiju live.
Philippines. I can say it. I can say it.
Jesus.
Someone please clip
Not
that.
wrong.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
No, it's nowhere on Earth.
No.
Oh god.
We're in celestial space now.
Huh.
That's
Okay,
a lot
well-
of big words for Elmo.
God damn it. He's going to lead you deeper into the jungle, where you start to see that there are more rocks than there are plants. There is sort of a jutting eye, and you feel like you've been walking for like an hour or so. You've seen sort of like creatures in the distance walking by, some very tall. You see one that looks to be like flying. Oh, what are the ones that have the pincers that eat the heads of their lovers?
Praying
Mantis?
mantis.
Praying
Mantises?
mantises, yeah, like giant praying mantises flying by and stuff, like very King Kong. And but you make your way to this sort of more rocky area where there is a large openness to this. There's a little bit of like debris here and there, some plant life that seems to be quite large. And you hear in the distance sort of this like Not quite a jet engine, more like a roaring fire. As you see a giant turtle coming in, its back legs are just full on fire as it is moving from a distance, like does a little like turn around and then sort of like hovers in for a landing, and it lands with a big thud, and sort of the air shifts out like a helicopter is landing as his sort of back legs come out from underneath, and he very slowly begins to move towards you guys.
It's like a giant ass Beyblade.
Yeah, that was a big Beyblade. Yeah.
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 You know, Moses split the Red Sea with a Beyblade.
No shit.
Yeah.
God, that lore.
In what book of the? Never mind. Never mind. I'm gonna walk forward.
It's in the intro.
It is in
What?
the-
Beyblade or the Bible?
Beyblade.
Yeah, Beyblade.
Moses splits the Red Sea with the Beyblade.
You walk forward.
Oh, the lore.
And Gabra makes his way towards you. Actually, I'm sorry. Her way towards you as she kind of like regards you. The beak of her leans down towards you and goes to sort of give you a nuzzle.
I will gently touch the side of Gamera's head.
All right. And you hear as Gamera speaks. Please play properly.
Hello, my dear Sawyer. You are the shield of your team. Together, you and I have defended your world against immense threat and destruction. However, your superstitions cloud your ability. Your mind is creating barriers and restricting you from achieving your potential. If you must act first, then you must act. You are your own luck, and you will mold fate in your hands. That being has collected the spirits of many of our allies, and he cannot be allowed to gain any more. You must not hold the line. You must become the line. This is as far as he goes. Will you break through these barriers and become what you must?
Yeah, it kind of sucks when they say that stuff out loud.
She looks to you, her head tilting as if she's listening for an answer.
But if I don't do it right, if I don't do it right, it'll all be for nothing, right? Just like before. I can try. Right?
She nods her head. And you all, again, feel yourselves being transported. As, Greg, you find yourself, Sawyer, you found yourself, sitting in, or standing in a locker room. You have your sweats on, and there are, like, somehow a bunch of people in here, but you can't really, like, determine faces. And you see that all of the lockers are sort of opened and people are moving in and out of them. But you stand before locker 13.
Fuck.
And you know that this one is yours.
I made it look around to see if there's any other possible locker.
Somehow there is not.
Fuck. Fuck. Okay. It's just a number. Doesn't mean anything. It's just one. I did everything else right. Just this. Okay. I'll put my stuff away in the locker.
You as you put your stuff away, you see that there is a new uniform in there. It seems to be different than what you've practiced in. It is a white uniform with gold trim, and it has sort of like cap sleeves on it. And you, as you're like looking at this, you hear a familiar voice behind you as Dixon approaches, and he's like, "Hey, bro, man,
Hey.
how you feeling?"
You know, practice went right, I think.
Yeah.
What's this?
Oh yeah, they changed our uniforms last minute. It's so crazy, but you know how it is. They, get new sponsorships and stuff. But hey, man, it's really cool that you agreed to like change your routine and stuff and your song and all that.
I did what? What?
Yeah, man. Coach said that you are changing things up. I mean, you're going first, so that's gonna be like,
No,
you're gonna set
no,
the
I'm
tone
not.
for
You were
things.
supposed to go first.
No, man, I'm the final. I am the leg in this. I am gonna kill it for us.
Okay. Is Coach around?
Yeah, man, he's out in the field. We want to get ready, and you could go talk to him.
Yeah, I'll get ready. Yep. I'll quickly throw on this. I'll figure out this new outfit and put it on.
Yeah, it's
And be
like
like-
it's shorts, like biker shorts, sort of, and like again a cap sleeve. Very non-fashionable. But as you exit the locker room, this is again the locker room you've always used in the school. And as you exit the doors, you suddenly feel a heat on your face as you look out at the gymnasium in front of you, and you see that you see the bars, the balance beam, the floor, the rings, everything that you normally see. But below it is a field of straight lava. And you see that your companions and the three of you are sort of tied up to poles on the end of this. And the fire seems to be from the lava seems to be coming in towards you. And as you're looking over the Sawyer, it does seem this is kind of set up like an obstacle course that you're going to have to traverse to get to your friends.
This is just fucked.
You
What?
guys can speak from a distance. You're kind of and there's people in the stands and stuff. You see Coach on the other side of the field, and he's like clapping as you're getting on the field, the gymnasium floor.
Field, aka gymnasium.
Yeah.
Look, I'm working with what I got.
Sustained, aka overruled.
I watched Jag today. I'm sorry. Sorry. What are you doing?
Oh man, you watch Jag? What you gonna do? You
Mhm.
gonna turn in early at 7:00 later?
I did fall asleep on the couch, so.
Like Quinn are they like suspended above this lava?
You're kind of on like almost like witch burning style. You're got a pile underneath you, and the floor. It almost looks like the lava is either rising or you're sinking, but it does seem to be getting a little bit closer as time goes on.
Sawyer, this is some bullshit. You better hurry up, dude.
I already said this is bullshit.
Well, I'm reiterating that it is bullshit. That's how much bullshit this is.
Thank you. I have fucking eyes.
Well, why don't you use those eyes and get over here?
And maybe the rest of you too. I don't think just your eyes will do it. Please. I don't like being Princess Peach over here.
You're more of a Daisy anyway.
Bitch.
No, that's accurate.
Vincent turns into
Bitch.
an imaginary Manila and just says, "Mom and Dad are fighting again."
And you hear, I'm not going to play this, but you hear, bum, ba, da, 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 let's go, girls, as Shania Twain starts.
Oh, I thought it was going to be the actual song.
I thought I was ready
I
for it.
can't copyright. I can't do that. I'm just putting on
Copyright
suspenseful music, okay?
Oh, I love this song.
You see Sire like attempt to move forward a couple of times, and like just that sense of zero clue what to do. Like this is just not how any of this is supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Sawyer, I know it's a little bit out of character for me to have a sense of urgency, but I'm really feeling the sense of urgency.
Hey, Sawyer,
Yeah.
don't think. Just move.
Sawyer, you can fucking do this, dude. I've seen you do this a million times.
That's not the issue. That's not the issue. That's not the issue. That's not the issue. Just we don't have a second. Fine. And I will just run towards the first one, whatever the first is.
All right, the first one is going to be the balance beam as you make your way over. You can change if you'd like. You do have a attitude point to do something, if you'd like. Or you can do this as Sawyer. You would be the first to change, though.
Yeah, no, this is very much, I'm just, as Sawyer, going to jump up on the balance beam and strike my first pose and go into a full routine.
Okay. Are you improvising or are you doing what you have practiced?
I am going to, what I practiced was to the beat of the other song.
Mhm.
That is not going to work. So Sawyer is just going to like figure out the beat and just try to do moves that match this beat.
Okay. All right. Do you want to do a move to this? Well, you are entering a dangerous situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to get pumped up?
Yeah.
All right.
Sawyer just looks at the audience, but then looks at the three of them, and just sort of in his head's like, this is different. This one's gonna be different. This time it's different. This isn't the same. This one's different. I've trained. This one's different. And just gets himself ready to do it.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead and keep your cool? Roll plus cool, please.
Ooh, my cool is so.
I will give you
zero.
advantage because you are doing something out of your comfort zone.
Hey, actually, that's pretty good. I got an 11.
All right,
cool
you
is
do
zero.
it. You guys see as Sawyer is doing his flips and his tricks and his handstands and his the things that gymnasts do. I've only watched the horse a lot of times, so you kind of flip. You get to the end and you see that you are going to be flipping into the rings, and as you do so, you like do sort of this flying leap off and grab the rings. As you do, you see on the bars, which are next, there are two people flipping around them at the moment. So you can attempt to you can do your ring routine and whatever sort of things you want to be doing, but getting over there, you're gonna have to do something. Or I mean, the rest of you have abilities. You are tied. There might be something that you want to try to do.
Can I use my goofball ability to try and distract the people flipping around Sawyer?
Yeah, I'm going to do my ring routine, which Sawyer does not have a ring routine. Sawyer is not on rings. So it is really just like, just whatever he's seen Dixon do, whatever he's seen other people do.
I have something I would like to try.
Okay. Why don't we let
Okay,
RJ do his first?
Okay.
So RJ, you are trying to be your goofball self.
God. That is a 10.
Okay. Let me pull that up real quick.
God. Vincent has to say something so outlandish to make these fake puppet people balk while spinning around, so he just yells, "Do a flip."
You do so, and as you do, you distract them. You gain your armor, and you see them sort of flip off of the bars onto the floor mat. And the lava is coming up towards you guys. But you see these two figures sort of walking towards you as well. Sorry, this gives you an opportunity. Quinn, what did you want to do?
What I would like to do is I would like to do Daredevil.
Okay.
And we're currently on like a stand or something, right? Like a risen
You are
stand up.
tied to a pole.
Okay. What I would like to do is I yell over at Sawyer. Sawyer, do you remember? Activate your core. And I lift my legs up and pretty much try to do like a flip and get myself out of these ropes.
Ooh,
And
okay.
pretty much show what Sawyer needs to do to get past these people on these rings.
Okay. All right. What are you gonna roll for that?
I get to roll plus fit.
Plus fit. Use those abs.
Ooh, I got a 12.
All right. Yeah. You start to like strongman shimmy yourself. You like get your knees up and like push yourself up the pole. So you are starting to like ascend with your ropes tied to you up the pole.
And because I rolled a plus 10 and a is rad as hell and I gained +1 attitude, but can I actually give that +1 to Sawyer instead?
Sure, absolutely. You are in his mindscape after all.
So I would like to give Sawyer a +1 to your next roll.
All right. You can easily move off of these rings onto the beams as they have been cleared of enemies.
Yep.
All right.
I will flip over there, but you can see, Quinn, while you were trying to help, you doing that easily has thrown me off.
That's true. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Greg, yeah, you are going to why don't you let's see. I mean, this would maybe be a keep your cool situation to keep yourself up on these bars while being assaulted by Wally's or no, what's your name?
The Quinn?
Quinn's,
You're being
yeah,
assaulted by Quinn?
Quinn's ab work.
That's a 7.
Okay. You manage it, but pick one. You're going to take 1 damage, a condition for the effort, or give someone something, or you are put in a bad situation. Take next one on your roll.
I think I'm in a bad situation.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of feel your hand slipping as you like are flipping around the poles. You miss one of your hands on them. You are able to recover and do sort of like a spin to then get your other hand back up, but you are a little shaken from this. You see the mat before you and the 2 figures that are moving towards your friends.
I am going to attempt flipped dismount to land in front of the 2 that are moving towards.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a defend someone for this one.
Can I give attitude to Sawyer so that they could potentially use to bump up their roll if they want?
Okay, how are you going to give them attitude?
I mean,
Well,
by
I guess you.
existing.
I'm just pretty easily, thank you. No, I'll say literally the only person who's holding you back is you. You are so much more talented than you give yourself credit for, and it's not because you wore the right uniform, and it's not because of the number on a locker. You got yourself here. Your skill and your dedication got you here. You're going to the Olympics. Now, own it.
All right, take that attitude as you flip off these bars. And
All right.
it's plus fit, baby.
Yeah. That's an. I'll spend the attitude I just got, and it's an 8.
Okay, you can spend as much attitude as you want. By the way,
I only have 2.
okay, you did start with 1, so you had 3.
Oh, I had 3. All right, I'll
Yeah.
spend all 3.
Okay, so you dismount and you do a flippy flip over in front of these fellas. Sorry, I am in a Gephy mood. They look to be like almost like shadow people, and that like if you focus on them, you can't really see any features. But they do look like members of the opposite team, as it were. And they seem to be like facing off at you, and they start to do a simultaneous floor routine in front of you.
All right. So, fully understanding that this is my mindscape, that like I understand like this is what I am supposed to be able to do, and men are not allowed to do rhythmic gymnastics, but Sawyer has always wanted to do rhythmic gymnastics, so I reach out and just manifest a ribbon
Hell yeah.
to do a rhythmic gymnastics routine and use this ribbon as sort of a whip to drive these people back.
Oh my god, that's amazing. I'm not even gonna make you roll for that. That's great. You guys see, and Kujo, your little heart is a little aflutter as he is using this sort of as a whip to do like shimmies and circles around these gentlemen on the other team. And you are able to maneuver the ribbon around them and sort of pull it tight, and one of them dissipates. You do a flip it up in the air, do a back bend over, grab it, and bring it down on the other one, and they disappear, leaving you with just sort of a hop and jump over to your friends.
I will close the gap.
All right.
And attempt to free them.
All right, yeah, you flip over on top of one of these poles as the lava has gotten up sort of just under their feet. You do a little ending move, and you hear the crowd erupt as tens across the board come up, and everything seems to fade away. And you all find yourself back on that rocky shoreline, and the Gamera in front of you gives you a little nod.
I nod, but Sawyer immediately in nods, just collapses on the ground and starts crying.
Oh. Hurries over.
Yeah, I also run over and I just sort of sit right next to Sawyer.
If it makes you feel any better, I didn't subject you to my Rob Schneider impression. You can do it.
Yeah, It lives in my head, Vincent. It doesn't matter. If I look at you, I hear it. It was awful.
You did great, bud.
Yeah.
You killed it out there.
You also give me some ideas on how to use the whip a little bit more effectively, so there's that too. But no, seriously,
In combat,
you did great.
right?
You did great, Sawyer.
Hmm.
Thank you. But it's not real.
Yes, it is.
And it's not going to bring them back.
What matters is what we do when we move forward. And you might not see this as real, but we all got pulled into this creepy dreamscape thing, and you did that 100% on you. You did that.
Yeah, it was all you at the end of the day. I mean, they said it themselves. If we die in there, we die in real life. So if you did it there, you can do it in real life.
Thanks. I've never. Do you want to know why I started gymnastics?
You never ended up telling me.
My parents took me to a gymnastics class. They didn't pick me up. My aunt did. And that's who I call Mom. And that's who you've met.
Oh. Fuck.
Just thought if I did it, if I got the gold.
I immediately, just before you even finish the sentence, I am immediately hugging you and holding you close.
Like I
I'm
said,
so proud of you.
they're not coming back. And that's okay. I think.
What? No, it's not fucking okay.
No, I'm okay.
No, you're okay. They're not fucking okay.
No.
No, listen, okay? Just listen. Yeah, but they did a really shitty thing to you. That's total bullshit. But you shouldn't have to do all this trying to expect to get back. At the end of the day, dude, it's like you're still awesome. And you got us or some shit.
Kujo may have misread the meaning behind they didn't come back.
RJ too might have misread the meaning behind they didn't come back.
Is this they just didn't show back up because they left town?
Yeah,
or
or
is this
maybe-
Sawyer doesn't know.
Okay.
Okay, so then I was
Got
going
it.
the right path. Okay, cool. Then I'm going on the right path. Okay, cool. All right, because if they were like suddenly, we'd be like, oh well.
Well, shit,
So
my bad.
We know that Kujo and RJ are fatalists now.
Ooh, sorry.
Ooh, a decision was just made about our characters.
Thank you.
Seriously, G, you're one of the coolest people I know. And I don't say that about a lot of people. Actually, I don't say that about anyone.
I know. You do everything I can do so easily. And I hate it.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
You literally did ab crunches up a fucking pole with no practice and no warm up. I show you one move and the next day you do it 3 times better.
Oh,
Every time.
sorry.
It's not. Don't be sorry. You have natural talent. I am just telling you. It gets to me. And that's me.
Quinn's face for a second looks taken back, and then it slowly turns into a bit of frustration and anger. Yeah, well, fuck you then. Sorry, I'm good. I mean, jeez. And he just starts walking again.
Vincent puts a hand on Sawyer's shoulder. Up until the whole outburst thing, Quinn was echoing my sentiments, but you're doing fantastic, Sawyer.
Thank you. Let's keep moving. And is Gamera still there?
Yes, and she will like open her mouth, and you see inside is a small flame, that you are able to grab from her.
I'll take it, and then I'll lean my forehead against Gamera's.
Hmm.
Protectors of humanity.
And you hear in your mind, always, as she steps back from you, and then all 4 legs turn into thrusters as she just.
Hey, Sawyer.
Yeah.
No marijuana until after the Olympics, right?
Nope.
We got to come back here after you win gold.
Yeah.
Vincent will pat Sawyer in the back and hustle off after Quinn to make sure that they they know where they're going.
He has no idea where he's going.
Yeah. Manila looks to the 2 of you that are left and like, whoa, that was intense.
I'm sensing a theme, Manila.
Yeah, no, usually the team is a lot more cohesive at this point, but you still have 2 more to go, so there's that.
Well, we will figure it out one step at a time.
Right. Okay.
Say that with a little bit more confidence, please. Maybe a little.
No, yeah, totally. You guys are gonna do great.
There it is. Thank you, Manila.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go on. Dude, sometimes characters just take me over and I don't know what's happening anymore.
I need you to do this voice on Thursday just once, just to really throw everybody off.
We're gonna take our break now before we get too loopy. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and watching. We'll be back after 5 to 10 minutes. So go to a place to grab a drink, grab a food, grab a friend, or take your medication, or do a stretch. I think we need to all go for a little walk after this.
Oh my God.
We'll be right back. Bye.
Bye.
There we go. Hello, welcome back. Sorry, OBS froze for a second, and we're back. Good to see you guys. I hope you all had a good break. We sure did. We talked about Kaiju. But yeah, you guys are again making your way. Manila shambles up to Quinn and sort of like redirects up towards a mountaintop that seems to be a slightly active volcano. And as you guys make your way up there, you see or I guess you hear the sound of a literal jet engine as above you, you can see very high up, just like streaking through the clouds, some sort of a very fast moving creature. And then it comes in for a landing and sort of like skids and like rocks kind of go flying over you guys, and Manila just like takes cover as you see Rodan, a very large sort of pterodactyl looking creature, big forehead, very sharp beak that looks down on you, Vincent specifically. Again, you've seen this before. It's fire, almost like fire's coming off of it as the ground around him begins to melt. And he nods his head to you.
What's up, bro?
There's sort of a sniffle from its nose as it exhales air at you. And he says,
Vincent, your bravery and collective nature have served you well in our time together. You cut through your enemies like a bolt of lightning and synchronize with your companions well. But you have been holding back. I did not give you my power so that you could only use part of it. You have never faced a foe like this before, and I can feel in your heart you are afraid to lose. You must break through this trepidation. Only then can you unlock your full potential. If you fall, the Earth will no longer have its protectors, and any sense of peace they have will be gone. Will you rise to this threat and give it everything you've got?
you guys kind of feel the air pass you as he roars out.
All right, let's do this thing.
Okay. He leans down and he sort of like nudges your chest, and as he does, you feel yourself falling back onto the ground, and you are in a very open field. There is the sea to your right, and it seems like the field kind of goes on forever. You look down and you see that you're in your Kaiju commando form. Your helmet's off, but you look like you have sort of like gloves on, your gloves on, your neck protector and everything like that. And as you stand up, you feel a hand sort of on your back helping you up as you look over and you see Alexis next to you. And she is in a full flight suit with her helmet in her hand. And she's got sort of her neck thing undone. And she goes, "Hey, are you okay?"
Yeah. He's like looking himself over, looking for his friends, looking for Rodan.
You ready to go?
Yeah. What are we doing?
We're doing the dogfight, man. And she kind of like slaps you on the back and helps you start walking. And as you begin to walk, you see that there is, it almost like is like coming towards you as you are coming towards it. There is a runway that is in front of you. You see a fighter jet that is there, and beyond it you see your mech. What does your mech look like?
It is the... Okay. Follow me on this one. Way back when in the 1920s or like the 1950s, they were trying to design a propeller plane to break the sound barrier. It's the XF-84 Thunder Screech. Supposedly, you can hear it from about 90 miles away because it broke the sound barrier 900 times in a minute or something like that. From the propeller just spinning over and over again. It was a hazard. It was not good, but it was really funny. To me anyway. But the mech is like part pterodactyl, part fighter plane, where the nose has converged together for that like aerodynamic feel. It is the head of Rodan that is currently closed, and there's a gem in the eye that sparkles a little bit flame red because that makes it goes faster.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She kind of is walking up towards the fighter jet and she goes, "Hey, no hard feelings though. Like if you lose, I seriously, like, you're a great pilot."
Yeah, just real quick question. What kind of ammunition are we using? Because even if you are like some sort of illusion, I'd feel really bad about shooting your wings off.
Oh, I mean, don't worry about that. I mean, you should be worried about what I'm shooting at, right? And she like climbs up the ladder.
Hey, hey.
She gets in the cockpit and she puts her helmet on, puts the mask on. The cockpit door comes down, and she kind of looks to you as you are getting in your own.
He will let her pull off the runway and proceed into the air first.
Okay. As you like start up all the like hitting all the buttons just to do the start sequence, you see that there are flashing red lights on some of the different displays around you. It seems like liftoff is going to be fine, but there are some of your functions that are not going to be working as well from here. But there is a light on the end, and it does the bing, 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 and you see a guy on the ground randomly just do the go 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 symbol with the flashing beacons, and she takes off into the air.
Vincent takes a knuckle and he hits the dashboard
Mhm.
with it. And I guess I should have expected that you wouldn't make this easy. He'll pick up his helmet that has been sitting on his lap, slick his hair back, and push it on. I guess I will have to show you what I can really do. And he'll open up the thrusters as, like, they come to life, spitting fire and black smoke before the jet starts to push off down the runway.
Yeah, the three of you find yourselves tied by the waist, arms and legs, to a large screen. I see that, or I'm sorry, I see that. Wally, you are on sort of a red background. Liam and Sawyer are on white backgrounds. As you kind of start looking around and like gauging, you have helmets on with microphones and headphones, and sort of has a visor to protect you. There's a lot of wind coming in. As you look down, you are suspended a long way off the ground. And you kind of, as you're taking stock of things, you realize that you have been tied to a very large target.
Oh, this is bullshit. All of this is bullshit. What the hell?
And Vincent, you can hear these voices in your head as you take off, chasing down Alexis.
What? Okay. What is what? Why are we at a target? Why are we at target? What is this game? What is this?
I'm on the ground. Everything is fine. I'm just looking up into the sky.
Why am I on the red? Why am I on the red? You guys are on the white.
I'm just looking at the sky.
I did not do that on purpose. He's just the meaner one. I'm sorry. Vincent,
You're
do you
the
have
best
anything?
target.
Vincent is actually going to, as he's going into liftoff, start finagling with the power outputs. He's dropping his shields all the way down to low and putting everything into weapons and maneuverability.
Okay.
So he's just gonna rely on straight up dodging this gunfire.
All right. The three of you who are tied to this target, you hear in the distance the sound of fighter jets as you kind of see like a little speck coming towards you. And Vincent, you see that Alexis has really fired up, and you see as you're getting closer to her, she launches some of her flares at you, and does a maneuver to she does like a flip over and starts coming in at a different angle towards the target.
I thought we were dogfighting each other.
Why would you think that?
It was implied, and he will like start firing onto Alexis's aircraft,
Okay, why don't
trying
you
to
roll?
chase her away from the
Yeah,
target.
are you trying to defend or kick ass?
I will try to defend.
Okay, hello. Okay,
Hello.
the kittens are on the desk now.
Actually, what? Wait, I'm black. Killer pamphlet. That's what I was looking for. What do I roll for with defend? It's cool.
With defending someone, it is fit.
Fit. And
But
kick
you
somebody,
are-
so-
Yep, you are in your morphed as well as in your mech. So you get a +1 to all your traits, and let's see, you get a +1 armor, and you do 1d6 damage. That is my
Yeah.
finger, ma'am.
Okay. Armor. Cool. Oh, and I also have that, don't I? Here we go. On a 7 to 9, I got an 8. You defend them, but you take whatever damage they were going to take.
Okay, as she does this flip, do not go after the mouse. As she does this flip in the air, as she does this flip in the air, you see one of her rockets sort of like detaches from the bottom of her plane, and you are able to maneuver yourself around it and get in front of it enough to make it explode. You're going to launch some flares doing this, as taking a direct hit from a missile is not the best, but you are going to take 2 damage in your mech form.
Okay.
But
Reduce
-1
to
armor, so
1. Yeah.
yep. And you
As
guys
there's
see this explosion in the distance, yeah.
The explosion happens. It's very audible. I just go staring at the sky. I'm on the ground. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
I would like to use my pep talk maneuver, talking to
Please
Vincent.
do. Please do.
All right, Vincent.
Yeah.
Don't focus on us. Focus on her. If you stop her, we're fine. Don't worry about us. You have this. You're the absolute best at all tech things I've ever seen. Ever.
Well, all right. He's going to punch the plane to do a Star Fox equivalent to a barrel roll. I forget the actual term to it.
Sure. A barrel roll.
As he is just launching this machine gun fire directly at the enemy plane.
Okay, why don't you go ahead to... Oh, yeah, what does he get from your pep talk?
You can either take an attitude or clear 1d3 damage.
Ooh, I will take an attitude.
All right. I would like you to use tech with this as you are trying to make your mech work the way that it should.
Yeah, I'm also going to use my move just like the Funplex. I can use tech and explain how it's like a chill activity you do at an arcade and roll cool instead. So, fun fact, Top Gun did come out with a video game. It was a aircraft fighter. Probably
have to-
logged in a couple of hours on that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my. That is a 14.
All right. It works easily and the way you want it to. You start firing off your machine gun as she is like barrel rolling and maneuvering out of the way. You see her hit the sound barrier as she is like moving forward in front of you, and she does take a hit on this, but she is going to fly up and go around and go in for another attack.
Can I talk to Rodan? Is he listening?
Sure. He's in your head. You're in your head.
Hey, bud, I know you want me to show you what I can do, but if you really want me to open up, you're gonna have to fix some of these subsystems.
And he says, "You have the tools."
I can't fly and fix things at the same time.
Or can you? If you'd like to try, you
The
definitely
theme
can.
of your trial is multitasking.
Yeah.
I'll talk about the game afterwards, but there is a game that is exactly like this.
There's also a board game for it's very fun because there's a volleyball. So you do volleyball and then you do dog fighting. It's very fun.
Oh, the Top Gun.
The Top Gun board game, it's very fun.
Are there a bunch of sweaty dudes under the target playing volleyball?
No.
They're
it's-
doing it right.
Important questions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
All
try
right.
to maneuver. Sorry. It's.
Do you want
is
to
it my turn?
fix things or do you want to try to attack? What are you thinking?
I'm gonna try and attack.
Okay.
The classic maneuver of looping behind her and flying out of the sun, so I'm in her blind spot.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to kick some ass then. Or kick some butt, sorry.
Kick some tuckus. 8. That is a 10.
Okay. Get to pick 2 from the list, deal damage, force your target where you want them, take something from them, or dodge to avoid the target's counterattack.
I'm gonna deal damage, and I'm gonna force Alexis away from the target.
Okay. So she is not attacking you. She is attacking them. So what's going to happen is as you fly into her blind spot, you're shooting your machine guns at her. She sort of jerks away as she is firing one of her rockets. And you 3 on the board see this rocket impact above and up to your right as there is now part of this is on fire and burning. Probably about, a football field away from where Quinn is.
Hey, Vincent, you think you could, work harder to not let that happen again?
On it! So.
And roll your damage. You rolled 1d6.
Oh, yeah, 1d6, because I'm in the mech. 5?
A 5. Well done. As your machine gun takes off part of her, it kind of puts holes in the back end of her plane. There's a little bit of smoke.
Sorry, Vincent does a buzz by past the flames so that it's just the wind pressure that knocks it down and out before it reaches the people tied up.
Yeah, you guys see these planes fly by you.
The fear makes bodily functions happen.
Oh no!
There's a little bit of tears. There's a little bit of tears.
Yeah, that's what it is. Just tears.
Yeah, tears.
Yeah. You guys are too far away to even notice. Keep your pride, Liam.
Okay.
No one will ever know.
Vincent pulls the plane into a sharp incline, flying straight up. Well, does Quinn have comms on them?
Yeah, they can all hear you.
Hey, bud, you remember all those battlefield montages?
Yeah?
Vincent cracks the ceiling, the canopy of the plane, and jettisons himself out, pulls out both of his pistols, and aims it down at Alexis's plane.
Holy
shit.
Oh my god, what do you want to roll for this?
Probably kick some butt, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. Holy shit.
9.
Okay.
From the list above.
Yep.
I'm dealing damage.
Okay. You deal, go ahead and roll 1d3 because you are out of your mech.
Wait. That's a D4. The fudge is. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Roll a d6 and
half it.
Mhm.
It is a 2.
Okay, you come down on her and you kind of land right on top and start firing into her thing. You see her eyes are really big.
It's like landing on the plane. Waves. Hey.
Then you see it like going into the glass and it's like and you see it's hitting the things around her and she's just like fucking like what the hell? Your mech is controlled by you. You don't have to be in it to control it. It's not like going down. So you still have your mech. As you land, you are gonna take 2 points of damage from the impact. And you are not in your mech anymore, so that is going to be just 2 points normal. No, there's no shield.
God, it'd be really funny. I kind of want to win my way. Vincent is standing, or like holding on to Alexis's mech, filling up the cockpit screen, and he'll like tap his helmet, and there's a wide smile. You better pull to the left, and it's just the shadow of his plane coming down to kamikaze into hers.
She like looks at you and then sees it just at the last minute, and she does pull left very quickly as you jettison. Are you trying to hold on, or are you trying to?
I'll let the roll like launch me back off to free fall.
Yes. Which you again can be caught by your mech. This is yours. You're definitely able to do that. As again she launches another missile and it goes like you guys see it go whoo, up in the air and explodes way far above you as the smoke and the fire comes raining down.
The one thing that probably creeps everyone out is the maniacal cackling that's happening over comms.
You can see this little form of Vincent flying through the air as the mech comes down and catches him.
Quinn is so
I
proud.
might be a little terrified, but that was fucking cool as shit.
That was badass as fuck, Vinny.
I know you got more in the tank though.
More in the tank, they say. Okay.
Kicking booty.
Kicking that patootie. I would like one last round of attacks on Alexis as they're probably trying to maneuver to shoot my friends.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Are you cool with keeping your plane as is, or do you want to try and fix it more? I'll put it all in the.
I'm putting it all on gambling, on just skill and determination.
All right. Roll them bones. Keep your cool. That's just the one I have up. Kick some butt.
Remember, folks, humans are persistence hunters. That is a 7.
Nice.
Okay, you get to pick one from the list. You want to deal damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Here we go.
You do your attack. I will remind you she is attacking your friends who are tied to a thing. And she is going to attack because you are attacking, because that's the way the game works. Do you want to do damage, or do you want to not take damage?
I want to do damage, but taking damage is basically, if this does take her out, it's Vincent racing the Rodan mech past the missile to take the hit for his friends.
And that is exactly what happens. As you launch one of your missiles as this is happening, and you see hers go down as yours is like hits right on the tail, and the rocket that is on the back explodes as she starts to spiral down. And you see that rocket sort of like hovers for a second and then explodes forward. So I'm going to need you to defend somebody to race this rocket so that it doesn't explode one of your
boy.
friends. I'm gonna roll to see who it's going for. 1, 2, 3.
Oh boy. And I can use an attitude to actually add X to my roll. Okay. Who was it?
Yeah. Oh, it's Liam. It's coming straight for Liam.
I got a 12.
Let's
Nice.
fucking go!
Hell yeah.
Nice.
With the power and the speed of Rodan, you are like, you feel the engine, everything is shaking as you are going towards this thing, and you see next to you one of the levers have come down, and you just fucking kick it with the heel of your palm, and you fly forward and sort of do a curve right at the last second to take this hit, and it does hit you hard. And you can see all of, like, Liam, you feel the heat of the mech on your face as it, like, and the air as it comes within probably 10 meters of you, as the explosion happens behind it. And then, Vincent, you start to, you feel all of the lights are blinking, everything's going poorly, and you feel yourself begin to descend.
His hand reaches down for the ejection lever, and he just yells, "Cub Scout, woo!"
The lever is stuck as you are trying
Cub
to do
Scouts,
this.
woo.
I would like you to try to use tech to make this happen.
Okay. Can I lobby? It's like one of those crank games at the mall.
Sure, yeah.
I
They
don't know
get
what
stuck
game you're talking
sometimes,
about.
and you really gotta, like, you've done the flying games, you've done the racing games before, and some of them get really sticky, so it's easy to, you gotta, like, really go for it.
It's like bumper cars where you have to try to thing up.
How am I supposed to do anything with this kitten?
8.
Okay, let me scroll down, kiddo. Oh, I can't, my mouse isn't even over. Excuse me, I have to move my mouse off my mouse pad because it is being used currently. All right, it doesn't work quite right. Pick one. The tech stops working after you use it. You take damage or a condition from using it, or using it draws unwanted attention, or it does something unexpected.
God, you know, it'd be real funny. I'm gonna take a condition in that the canopy doesn't fully come out, so he just launches and gets a concussion bursting through the canopy.
Yes.
All right, yes, you do that. As you guys see, where you would think that he's going down, it's taking him a bit too long for that release from he's supposed to be ejecting. He's not ejecting. Oh my god, he's not ejecting. The plane is going down. And then there's just a as the top kind of goes up with him, and it kind of falls off as he starts to fly down. And for a second, you're not sure if the parachute is going to go off, but it does eventually flap open, and you take a hard hit on the ground as you do land, and you are safe.
I'm all right.
That was terrifying.
That was badass, dude.
Hey, how come all of yours were a lot more tamer than mine?
You consider it tame. I consider it heart-wrenching, but it's potato.
Anyone else smell copper?
You guys feel yourselves being transported back to the top of this mountain as you feel yourselves in front of Rodan again. Sawyer is on the ground. Wait, not Sawyer. Sorry, RJ's on the ground. Vincent is on the ground, sort of recovering from this situation, and he does look quite bruised up from this attack.
I was 2 away from nope.
Oh. Quinn will help Vincent up and like support him up a bit. There you go.
Oh, hey Quinn, you're really strong. You know who else is really strong? Sawyer's really strong.
Yep. Sawyer's pretty strong too.
Mm-hmm.
Leo,
And
we
he
should
has
hang
been
out
for-
more.
Yeah, totally. Just don't mind me as I go find a spot to relieve myself real quick behind a bush or something.
Hey, Manila? Hey.
Yeah? What's up?
Do you have a first aid kit handy?
Oh, no, but there are some healing herbs on the island if you find the right kaiju.
Herbs.
You do
I
have the
would like-
dazed condition, by the way.
Yeah.
I would like to use the I know a guy rule
Okay.
and call in Biolante to be like, hey, B, so say we, say one of us got into a really crazy dogfight, which totally cool, and maybe a little concussed. I hear that there might be some herbs somewhere. Would you maybe direct me in the direction to go?
Yeah, you, as you guys are making your way down off this island, or off the top of this mountain, Vincent, you are given a scale of Rodan, as he hands it to you. It is very shiny. And you make your way down. You find the lush green base of this mountain. There are some plants that seem to start growing in front of you. And they seem to be some sort of healing herb that would need to be crushed and sort of molded into a salve. Or something, no, it's something that he has to suck on. It's one of those.
Oh, one of those leaves. Okay.
Yeah.
Here, Vincent, chew on these. Just walk with us and chew on these.
Don't swallow it, just chew.
When I was a kid and I was at my cousin's farm, they gave me a leaf to suck on and said it was sugarcane, but it was a leaf from a tree, and they didn't tell me until a couple of hours later. I was still sucking on the leaf.
You know
That sucks.
That
That's
actually
rude.
happened to RJ.
Buddy.
Oh, bud.
that explains so much. At the same time.
I was crying by the end of it. It was hilarious.
Oh, honey.
That's
You're like, it
hilarious,
doesn't
though.
taste like sugar at all.
It's not sweet at all.
Mm.
Well, this isn't sugar. It's going to be a little bitter, but hopefully it's going to help you clear your head a little bit, okay?
It
I
tastes
know
like
it's
kale.
not good. Well, kale's good for you. It's
Probably kale.
It's not like the tasty kale where it's like sauteed, like kind of like bok. You know the cut. Oh, I'm so hungry.
Yeah, okay, buddy. Let's get you going. Walk off that all of that happened to you and just suck on that leaf.
The concussion.
Walk off that
the
concussion.
Yeah, just
Walk
make
off
sure
the
he doesn't
concussion.
fall asleep.
Yep.
Man, you guys have been through it. How are you doing?
Aces.
Doing great.
We got this. Right, Quinn?
Yeah, I got with this, whatever the hell they want me to see next.
All right, well, we're gonna go see Destroyer, and he's kind of mean.
No shit.
All right, see him like, I'm like, all right, if you want to. You guys, again, a couple hours pass as you are walking through there. Vincent, you can clear that condition as you are sucking on Violanta's
Sucking on
leaf.
that leaf.
Sucking on that leaf.
God, that sounds so bad.
I said halfway through saying it, I was upset with myself. And you make your way towards a sort of an area that is a rocky outcropping. There's a little bit of a almost like a dome situation or a basin. And you see in front of you, you feel it before you get there. There's a lot of movement going on, and you see that this large, bigger than any of the other ones that you've seen, a horned creature with one horn coming out the front, big strong arms, a huge body with big legs and a large tail, is throwing down with a big crab type thing that almost looks like a halfway between a lobster and a crab, as it is they're like kind of going toe to toe. And you see as Destroyer comes down with a fist on top of it, it roars up into the air and sort of like grabs at his arm. Destroyer roars into the air and takes his horn and then cuts into the center of this thing, splitting it in half. Its guts and innards sort of spill out onto the ground, and he roars into the air as you kind of get to the edge of this big dome area.
Wow.
Quinn walks up to the edge of that dome area looking really unimpressed. He picks up a rock and he chucks it at Destroyer.
This little rock flies off into the distance and just into him, and he kind of like looks towards you. The rest of you get this like immense sense of dread. Like the other ones were scary because they were big. This one is scary because he is mad as he like doom 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 makes his way towards you, and he just puts his foot out towards you and then looks down at you from up above, and he says,
Wow, you're
My little Quinn, you have fought well with the powers I've granted you. You are merciless in your destruction of your foes and use your anger as fuel to crush them into the earth. But your biggest obstacle is your anger when you can't control it. Though you have been striving to quell that explosive fire, you are out of time for slow growth. You must get a hold of your rage, or that being will take my power and will use me for his own ends. I will not be a slave to the whim of another, so you must find the strength within yourself to guide the fury into your fist and out of your mind. My little Quinn, can you become the eye within the storm?
Quinn looks up at Destroya. It's not like I never wanted these fucking powers to begin with. Fine, whatever. Let's do this.
there is a growl and a huff from Destroya as you guys see him lean down and with his mouth open take him into his mouth, and he is just going to basically bite down on Quinn, and the rest of you kind of like feel yourselves being taken away. Quinn, you feel the heat of the jungle, but it is sort of more of a realistic heat. It is, you feel the flames of a fire, and as you are kind of coming to yourself, you feel the impact of a fist on your face as you kind of come to with this realization that somebody has just struck you, and you are like kneeling on the ground, and as you look up you see someone standing in front of you, this figure leaning in front of you, and it is what's his Jackson. It's Jackson, as he is sort of like wearing this almost like a makeshift like tunic, and he's got his arms out, he's fully buffed up. There's like definitely he put some like baby oil on himself or something. Like in the firelight he looks real good, and you can see around you there are many big male figures that are standing around, and as you're kind of like getting into focus what's going on, you see to your left there is Tara, who is being held by one of these male figures, and she seems to be in a bit of distress. And then on your right you see your three friends, and your three friends, you find yourselves in sort of a glass container, and as you look down you see that there's a lot of like sand around your knees and ankles, and you can see behind you there is a lot of sand coming down from above you, as you have found yourselves in sort of an hourglass type situation as sand is coming down, and before you, Quinn, this man stands. What is your first reaction?
Quinn looks around shocked after getting hit, like taking everything in. When he sees Tara, his eyes widen in a bit of like surprise, but then it quickly goes to anger as he looks at Jackson, and he throws a fist right at him, wasting no time.
Yeah, you pull up your hand and throw a fist, and as you do, you realize that your hands are covered in these sort of boxing glove types things. And you, as your fist goes to make contact, it makes a squeaky sound. And he kind of like, it doesn't really make any impact. It almost like hits something before it hits him. And he kind of just pathetic.
The hell? And he tries to throw another punch again.
and there's another squeak sound from your left punch as it comes in. You kind of take stock of yourself. You are wearing what you were wearing before, but you see you're wearing these like kind of like boxing style boots and these boxing gloves, and they seem to be restricted. Like they feel very heavy in a weird way, like they are weighted. And they do not seem to be making contact with him, in whatever way.
Quinn looks at the boots and he like starts to struggle, like to move his foot and try to do anything to try to throw another punch at this guy. Like, the fuck is the guys? Where the? Oh shit. Okay, so this is my okay.
Quinn, what's happening?
Shit. Tara, you stay right there. I'm gonna come. Don't worry, I'm gonna save you. And he looks at the others. You guys, you'll be fine. And he goes for like another kick. Goes for a kick this time, trying to move his feet.
Yeah, no, you are able to move your feet up. It is very heavy, and as you go to do like a side sweep with it, again, it just makes that squeaky sound as it does not make impact. And Jackson is like, man, you got it bad. Was this your girlfriend?
Yeah? That's in your fucking business? And he's still trying to, like, as he's, like, yelling at him, he's still struggling to, like, hit him. Like, he is not let up.
Yeah, and everyone, they're all laughing. Yeah, and she's like, you what?
Quinn!
What?
Quinn! Okay, listen to me. You're doing the same thing over and over. You're just punching. It's always just punching.
Because it works.
But not right now, it doesn't.
Then what am I supposed to do?
Kick him in the nads.
Kicks him in the nads. Kicking in the nads don't work.
I'm gonna. Do we have full like movement of our arms and everything?
Yeah. You're just in a glass container.
How thick is this glass?
You're not gonna break it. He can hear you though.
Okay. You have other parts of you. First off, you have your brain. Think of other things that you can do. You can't use your fists, you can't use your feet, but you have your elbows and you have your head.
He stops and thinks about this, and he goes to headbutt Jackson.
Yes, in your rage, you go to headbutt him, and as you do, he kind of just shoves your head out of the way, and you go tumbling to the ground.
That didn't work, and it's just pissing me off that it's not working, and it's told me I'm supposed to work on my anger, and it's all this is doing is making me more pissed off.
Count to 10, please, do something. And you see the guys, like, moving her around.
He, like...
They're just shaking her back.
She's, like, trying to get away, and he's like, no, I got you.
No. Tell me this is a Power Rangers episode without telling me.
Yeah, exactly.
They're doing the ultimate putty in the background.
Yeah.
Quinn's like, fine. Count to 10. Count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. This isn't fucking helping. 5, 6. Just making me want to just hit him again. 7. This isn't helping. I'm not you guys. I'm not this good person who uses their brain to figure things out. I am a fucking weapon, damn it. I was never meant to be a kaiju commander. I was never meant to be a hero. I was never meant to save the damn world. I was made after a fucking kaiju that was made to kill kaijus. And they expected me to be a hero right off the bat? I'm not. This isn't how I do things the way you guys do things. Talking things out, using it, that's not what I do. The only way I know how to fix things is by hitting my head against it as many times as I can possible until it breaks. That always worked for me.
I'm not trying to turn you into something that you don't want to be. What I'm trying to do is help you maximize and focus and own who you are. You're not just a weapon. You're not just anything. You are many different things. Hear me out. Find the opening. Find the weakness. Take 2 seconds to look at this individual and find the weakness. Find where it's going to hurt the most and get one good shot.
Okay.
You are not just a punching machine. You can do this.
Okay. Okay, I can do this. All right, focus. And I think what he does is he tries to focus, like once again trying to calm himself, but it doesn't work at first. And he's like, no, this is bullshit. This is bullshit. And I would like to transform if I can.
Okay, yeah. You have the attitude, spend it.
I think what he does is he pulls out his coin and he looks down at it. Okay. Our whole thing is we're pissed off at the world. We're really angry. And our way, my normal way, isn't working the way it's supposed to. But I think I need to calm myself down. Focus, just like these guys are saying. And this time, try it a different way. And what I would like to do is transform. And he takes a stance with the sword, looks at Jackson, and he goes, "Hey, Jackson, so far it's been looking like, I've been hitting you, but what can you really do against me? Because normally you look pretty physically fit, but right now, all I see is a bunch of glamour muscles is what I see right now. Just muscles just for show. Do you oil up those muscles for all these guys around here? Is that what you do?"
In the background, Vincent just goes, "Oh!"
I mean, I bet you can't even walk normally with all those muscles you have. Probably can't even fit through a door normally. I bet you can't even scratch. Can you scratch your back?
Yeah, I can scratch my back. I do a lot
Scratch
of
your back.
things.
Why don't you scratch your back right now?
Yeah, no, dude.
And as soon as he goes to scratch his back, he goes in and swings a sword and doesn't go for a cut, but just slams the sheath sword right in his rib case and knock him to the side.
Please roll to kick some butt. That was great.
I got an 11.
Hell yeah. All right, so you want to deal some damage and force them where you want them?
Yeah, I would like to deal some damage and force them in a direction, probably towards that glass box the others are in.
Yeah. So you hit him with the butt of your sword, and he it hits him right in the sternum, and he kind of loses his breath for a second. He falls back. Go ahead and roll your 1d3 for me.
Okay. That is a 3.
All right, yeah, you see a bruise on his open chest as his tunic is sort of exposing his pecs. You see a bruise beginning to form as he is trying to catch his breath, and he's stunned for a moment as you've done this.
There you go. See, looking like you can take a hit, but so far you haven't thrown one at me.
Get him! He says as the others begin to move in, and they're doing the moves, and they're starting to start throwing punches at you.
I think, and when all these guys start surrounding him, Vincent smirks underneath the helmet. He's like, "All right, use the anger, focus on every single one of these fucking faces I want to punch in, but don't get taken over by it. Let's go, big guy." And I think that's when the music hits, because he's the outside ranger, his theme starts kicking in as he does that whole 1 versus 10 people fight scene right now.
Yeah. All right, why don't you roll to kick some butt to take these guys down? RJ, you could take a drama point, or you could take an attitude point from that drama you caused.
That is a 10.
All right, yeah, you go after one of them. How are you gonna attack him?
So Quinn runs at this one guy. He goes to throw. The guy throws a punch at him. Quinn jumps up, puts his foot up onto the guy's extended like fist, like slams his foot into the guy's fist, doing a backflip as he like does a heel kick off of the guy's face.
Yeah.
As he flips in the air, pulls out the sword, and he slashes it downward, not to deal damage, but specifically to cut the tunic right off.
Yeah, you do so, and he kind of like does this thing where like he gets stunned for a second, and then like does this and goes, ah! And then he runs off.
And then he looks over at the one that's holding Tara. Tara, I need you to do me a favor. Duck.
Yeah. Ah!
And he sticks the blade into the gut of the suit, pulls it out, creating the oxygen slicer as he swings the energy slash at Tara to make sure specifically it goes right over her head to cut the guy into the guy behind her.
All right, do you want to defend somebody or do you want to kick some butt?
I think this counts as defending.
Yeah, absolutely. Roll your fit, please.
Ooh, that is a 9.
Okay, you defend them, but you take the damage. So as you are doing this, another guy comes in and like clocks you on the side of the head. And this, like, when you're transformed, when you're morphed, like the punches from normal people don't feel that bad. This one kind of feels bad. Like it feels like another morphed figure. You know, it's very powerful.
So it causes sparks. Got it.
Yeah. But that laser does go off and it like hits the person next to Tara, and she kind of takes cover, and he flies off into the distance, and she's kind of like, what's going on? I don't know what's happening.
He then runs up to Tara, scoops her up in his arms, and I would like to do Daredevil as I throw her up high up into the air. And then I take the sword, I stick it into the gut of the armor again, and he takes a stance as he takes in a slow breath, calms himself down, and I think everything like just goes silent around him. And he swings the blade out in one wide arc to send out one massive blast to cut through every single one of those guys in front of him, and then catch Tara when she lands.
Okay, please kick some butt on this. You guys
Actually, Daredevil.
Oh, Daredevil. Yes, please do.
Stunt. Yeah.
Yeah. For those of you in the glass, you see that it is kind of like up above your chest now. Your arms are above it, but it is coming up high.
I got an 11.
All right, hell yeah, you do so, and this laser cuts through all of these baddies and kind of like reflects off of the glass, and you catch Tara as she comes down. Sorry, there's a kitten struggling. He's okay. And you catch Tara as she comes down, and she's like kind of windswept in this, and she's like, "You're a commando?"
Yeah, I am. God, it's lucky that this is a whole dream thing, because this whole conversation I'm probably gonna have later on. But yeah, I'm a commando. Yeah, I'm a commando. I save people because it's what I do.
You're a hero.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Don't make
Oh
a
no,
big
you're
deal about it.
friends. She kind of points over as you see them.
No, they're fine. No, don't worry, they're fine. No, just focus on me. Don't worry, they're
No,
fine.
we're okay. Keep doing your thing.
They're totally fine. Just focus on me. They're fine. Like Sawyer, you can get out of that. Liam, he's fine. Vincent, he's probably not even realizing he's in danger right now. So just
But
focus
this
on me.
is your mindscape.
No.
You're supposed to save them.
Like come to me, babe. It's just focus on me and you. Remember,
Let him have
I'm a
this
hero.
for at least 10 seconds.
I think at that point, then he pulls the sword and he swings it in the air like a blade cuts through the glass.
Hey,
You don't even need to roll. That was adorable.
Well,
You guys, the glass shatters in front of you, and you all fall out like Princess Jasmine, kind of like laying in the sand.
so I know this is whole like dreamscape and everyone here isn't real sort of thing, but can we make a promise not to use our weapons on civilians? That was kind of gross.
We're not supposed to.
No, we're not
No!
supposed to.
Okay. All right.
we all learned something today. I learned to trust you guys and lower my defenses. Vincent learned to proceed with effort. Sawyer learned to move with confidence, not be so superstitious, and Quinn learned to not use lethal weapons on civilians.
I learned the difference between lethal damage and normal damage.
Yep.
So what did you learn today at school, Quinn? Manslaughter.
All right. As you rescue the damsel and Tara as well, you you feel yourselves moving back to Monster Island as Manila is standing in front of all of you. Eyes, again, giant eyes kind of looking at you guys. Destroya is up above you and he gives a huff and he kind of takes a piece off of his shoulder and leans down and hands it to you, keeping eye contact between his little nails.
He takes it, flips off Destroya.
He kind of like chuckles as he then turns and walks away. That crustacean creature knitting itself back together to start another fight. Whoa, you guys did great!
Did we?
Well, you're all alive, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah, thanks, Manila. We are alive. Is there a place we can not be alive? Are we done here?
Yeah. I mean, are you sure you want to go home?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's cool. I
No.
just, we don't get to see many people other than the kaiju.
I mean, what's the time situation here? Like, if we hang out with you for a while, are we losing precious time back in our bodies, or is this like 5 days here is like 2 seconds at home?
Is it like a Brigadoon kind of thing?
I don't know how to tell time.
All right. Well, you know what? Maybe we can come back when we've solved the problem, and we can schedule a time to hang out with you. Maybe the
Yeah.
next hangout can be in here,
That's totally
we're not-
fair.
nearly dying.
Yeah, maybe when you come back, the main kaijus will be here, like Godzilla and King Kong, but they're gone right now.
The main
What do you
kaiju?
mean main kaiju?
Yeah,
What does that mean?
What do you mean by main kaiju?
Well, I'm just saying Godzilla's like the king of monsters, and he's not even here.
I mean, first of all, you know,
Okay.
that's just a title bestowed upon him by someone else. I
Yeah.
mean, first of all, Destroyer was created to kill Godzilla, and he came really close.
I'm
so
just saying
what
he's
is
my
it wrong with-
dad, so like I
well,
kind of
guess
have
what?
to be upset
Fuck
about
your dad. Well, your dad can suck my
Whoa.
nuts. All right.
Hey, they're your Earth's protectors, okay, man? Like I'm just saying, it's kind of
Oh,
weird that they're all gone.
They're
They're-
Earth's
oh,
protectors.
wow,
So what are
wow.
we? Sloppy seconds?
Kinda.
Okay, well,
I'm
you
gonna
know
kick
what?
his ass. I'm gonna
I
kick this kid's
think-
ass. I'm gonna
I
kick
think
this kid's
out
ass.
of all the ones that you listed, I think King Kong is the most unexciting one. And if I ever do see them, I will tell them that to their face.
I'm gonna tell Ian that you said that.
You should, because I know he's watching.
Manila.
Yeah.
They're gone from here too?
Oh yeah, that is a plot point, huh?
Oh wow, yeah, you're right. Like, what do you
Yeah.
mean they're gone from here?
Like, yeah, no. Like they just disappeared? Like, what? I thought this was a connection thing.
Yeah, it looks like they got taken. All of them at the same time. It's crazy.
Yeah, it sounds like mainline Godzilla antics to me.
When you say taken, what? Like,
well, when Gigan takes them, it's a bit different. They're still here. But when whomever it is took the main kaiju, no offense, the other kaiju, it seems that their power is being siphoned in a weird way.
So the hunter.
do we know where it's being siphoned to?
I don't know. It's not on Earth, though. Hi, Raiders.
All right, one thing at a time. We solve our hunter problem, and then after that, we devote some solid effort to figuring out where the other lesser kaiju wound up. So
We
that we can
figure out
maybe
where
bring
the
them back.
West Branch went.
Yes.
Oh, hey, Manila, can you do me a huge favor?
Maybe.
Could you say if you do drugs, that's no good?
Okay. If you do drugs, that's no good.
Okay, you know what? That makes up for everything. That makes up everything in the
okay.
past. That kind of makes up for it. Yeah. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, you get that too, right?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it.
Mm.
Hmm.
Well, I think we have our game plan. And listen, we might not all be 100%, but I'm proud of this progress that we've made. And I'm
Yeah.
proud of you guys. So,
Yeah.
Hey, Liam, don't worry about it. I'll sleep off the concussion, then we'll be at fighting.
no.
We are going to get medical attention when we get back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to do that.
Concussions are our brain things, and this is a mind thing. It is very likely you have a concussion when we return.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess I do appreciate you guys being there for me.
I was going to say the same thing.
If you really appreciate it, accept the damn Evite already. It's been sitting in your
But why an Evite? You could just text me.
It's more official. I have it scheduled.
Okay, all right, fine. I'll pull out my phone and I'll hit accept. Wait, it needs me to send. I need to set up an account.
Oh, you have an account.
Yeah,
I
it's your
do?
Gmail.
Yeah, dude. We
Oh,
set it up. Remember from the
God, that was
thing?
forever ago.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, all right. Hold on. I start struggling to remember my
Didn't we
password.
talk about having a password manager?
Oh yeah, I never did that. But I will now because now I see an important reason to have one. To stay friends with my friends.
I mean, it's not okay. The Evite
mean-
isn't logging into Evite isn't a contingent on our friendship. It is just an easy way for us to schedule things so that we know when things are going to happen.
Okay, all right. Sure. I will. I find my password and I hit accept. There.
There's one more thing we actually should do to kind of signify the growth of our friendship. I think we should all go to that party later on just to rub it in their faces.
They're not
I
going to
don't-
know that this happened.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, I'm still up for
I'm-
the mailbox idea.
No,
I'm
yeah,
still
I just really want to take out that anger I had. I'm just saying is I would like to go to that party to mess with them is what I'm saying.
Okay, but the question is, should we get ourselves cleaned up and ball out when we get there?
I mean, isn't it still like Thursday and the party's Saturday?
Yeah, we got a couple days.
It depends on how
Liam-
much time has passed on Earth.
Manila,
do you
you
mean
are
by
Manila,
I'm
oh, you are
I'm
not
sorry.
helping
I'm
Manila. Manila, shut the
supposed to be
fuck
your
up, Manila.
roommate.
I
Okay.
swear to God, Manila.
Hey, listen, just like walking up to Manila, cupping their face in his hand. Listen, if I flake on Alexis one more time, she's gonna have like my head on a platter. So, what time is it out there?
No, I don't know. You'll have to find out when you get back. I can't tell time. I already told you that.
Manila, I have a question that has nothing to do with time or getting back or anything.
Yeah, what's up, Liam?
Do you know how to like emote with your voice at like a 4 out of 10? Like
Okay, what do you want from me? I'm trying to make this interesting for you guys. Do you just want me to be normal? Is that fun for you? Is this fun?
Nope, this is worse. Go back.
Thanks, guys. Now, are you ready to go back to your own time and world?
In my head, canonically, Manila has unzipped themselves to be the actor
Pulls down
inside
the-
the Manila suit.
Hey, guys, I'm trying to do this. This is my
I
job.
have one
Amazing.
job.
Yes. I think we should head back.
Yep. Let's head back. Yeah.
let's do it.
All right, safe
Back
travels,
into action.
Commandos. And he kind of gives you a little salute, and he starts to grow big as he walks away, and you feel yourselves sort of waking up and you see the white of the danger room around you, the very bright lights, and you feel like you've been asleep for like days.
How many days passed?
The door opens and you hear the pitter patter of Soul coming in, and he's like, hey, everyone, take it easy. Is everyone alive? Is everyone okay?
We're alive. We're alive. We're alive.
Guys, it's
What?
true. If you get concussed in the simulation, you get concussed in real life. Excuse me. He'll turn his head.
Yeah. We need medical assistance. What day
Okay,
is it?
yeah, yeah.
Where are we at?
Yeah. No, it's Friday night right now, so
No.
No. Okay.
I mean, it wasn't that long though. It could have been a lot longer.
We can do this, okay?
Do you
I
have
think
like alien back to healing for Vincent, or like a sonic scaffolding deal with the concussion, or
Yeah, he can go in the med bay. That's fine. I have been monitoring the situation on Earth, and there's something I need to show you.
Does it involve the other Kaiju commanders disappearing?
No, we still don't know where they are.
oh, they're not on the. They're not there either.
yeah,
Wait,
they're
what do you
like
mean?
completely disconnected.
They're gone. They're gone.
Gone. Completely gone. Like
Manila said something about something siphoning their power somewhere, but they're not on Earth.
Okay, that is a different problem. We have to deal with what's going on your planet.
One
right
thing
now.
at a time.
Yeah.
Okay.
But thank you for the information. I'll send it back to Titan. Let's go to the control room.
I feel great. Um,
And a
Like-
dream, and you were
There's some
there.
sand in your pants, just randomly.
How?
And as you
These
guys make your
pants, these
way to the
cost-
control room, that is where we're gonna end it for tonight.
yeah.
Yeah, you guys got 2 weeks to ruminate on what could be happening on Earth.
boy.
Yeah. Thank you guys so
I want
much.
it known.
Fine.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sure the
fine.
aliens are having a big party and they're welcoming us.
Yeah.
all-
It's just like the beginning of the third act of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie, where all the kids are having a big party where Ivan Ooze is leading the parents into the construction pit to
Uh-oh.
die.
We're in trouble.
All right.
Something's
Thank you to my players for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you to everyone in chat. You've been amazing. It's good to see you, past Kaijus and future perhaps. But we are gonna go around and have everybody say who they are and where they can find them. Let's start with Kujo.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kujo. You can find me all over places at the Kujo Plays Games, or you can follow Crit Hit Chronicles if you're a fan of more TTRPG content. We are starting a brand new sponsored show tomorrow night with Destiny's Path Triumph of the Tusk. Our beloved PJ McGaw is taking us on a Pathfinder adventure. The cast is I'm so excited. The cast is stacked. The art is incredible. We've been really pulling out the stops to make this as big and as fun as possible. So tune in for that tomorrow night. On Thursday, you can catch us for Sagas of Anima, where you can see LB play a wonderful, creepy little witch whose voice changes all the time. And I need the Manila voice to be in this episode this week. But tune in for that. That's some Daggerheart fun. And then Fridays, typically we have Shadows over Baldur's Gate. We may be reworking that for a little bit, just for scheduling purposes, for just the next couple of weeks. So just keep an eye on the socials for updates on that. And then lastly, if you're a fan of podcasts and you like hearing the sound of my voice, first off, thank you. But also go check out The Road to Hell, an award-winning podcast of Hunter the Reckoning, where I play the Angry Problem. Not so different from Quinn. Yay! Angry Problems unite. Bam. And that is me.
All right, let's go with Greg.
Hello, I'm Greg. You can find my games that I make. Glitter Hearts is one of them. The Mystery Business is another. Doma Sky Tamers is the third that should hopefully be out this summer. You can find all that information at leatherman.games. You can listen to me do more crazy, wild RPG stuff on my podcast, Very Random Encounters, where we randomize as many things as possible and see what happens. Every season's a different game system, so if there's a genre you like, we have probably done it. You can also listen to me talk about tabletop and board game industry, just general news, and my opinions on things like Daggerheart or Dungeons and Dragons on a podcast called Game Mechanics. You can find me on Instagram and Blue Sky at Lysander03. But if you go to leatherman.games, I have all my stuff connected there.
Thank you very much. Wally!
Yeah, it's just me, Walle, favorite non-binary slime best friend on the internet. You can find me over on the social media at WALLE132, just like the cute little Disney robot where I'm talking about the things that I'm in, the things that I do, and the things that I love. You can catch me on Mondays over at GGK playing some good old Fistful of Darkness, playing some good old Weird West where I play a problematic raccoon. That's all you need to know about my character. But yeah, that's where you can find me. Yeah, that's it.
And of course, my dear RJ.
Hello, everyone. This is me, RJ. You catch me on Justice 22 on. I don't know why I went there.
Yeah.
All of my social media is where I normally retweet when we go live. Currently, you can catch me over on Thursdays over at the Hype Goblins, where we do a D&D 5e show, where it's all third-party content. It's fun. We just got finished dealing with some vampires. There's some slice of life stuff going on. It's great. Well, it's all pre-recorded. It'll be coming out, and I'll keep you posted. On Saturdays,
We're back.
On Saturdays, I do a Good Society game over on GGK, where it is if you take Doom and you put it or Dune and put it into space, kind of like the Daft Punk animated movie 555 Interstellar. It's a wild, wacky time. I'm a viscount and a bounty hunter, and I might have been embezzling funds from the Empire.
No, there's no might have. You have been embezzling funds. Don't try to protect yourself.
Yeah, it was for a good cause. It was for my family.
You know, the people of the family.
It's just a little tuppence for the family, sir. And that's it for me.
And I'm LB Hackem. First of all, I want to say thank you to our voice actors for tonight. Of course, we had Kato as Biolante. We had Laura Tutu, aka Laura, as Gamera. We had Ian as Destroya, your boy Big. Thank you, Ian, in chat. And then for Rodan, of course, that was Indoor Adventures, aka Simon. So thank you very much for that. I'm LB Hackem. You can find me at LB Hackem up on Instagram and on Blue Sky, where you can find pictures of these little crazies. I'm gonna be live next on Wednesday, or not on Wednesday, on Thursday on Crit Hit Chronicles, and then I'm gonna be off for a week because I'm gonna be on a cruise with my mom, enjoying the sun, you know, having some girl time. Yeah, we'll be back in 2 weeks for the next episode and the last episode of this game, and I'm excited for that. It's gonna be very fun and exciting and a lot of trepidation and turmoil. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, thank you to my players for hanging out. And I guess I'm LB Hackem. Hack recklessly. Bye!